What if I told you that artificial intelligence isn't here to help everyone? It's here to help the few who already own everything. Because while AI promises efficiency and innovation, it's quietly building a future where wealth will no longer trickle down. It'll be locked away. And the scary part? The divide has already begun. AI was supposed to be humanity's great equalizer, a tool that gives everyone access to the same opportunities, the same power, the same knowledge. But in reality, it's doing the opposite. The truth is, artificial intelligence is creating the biggest economic divide in modern history. A system where the poor are being automated out of relevance, and the rich are becoming untouchable gods of the digital world. From billion-dollar algorithms that manipulate global markets, to AI-driven corporations that don't even need human labor anymore, this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in plain sight. So let's pull back the curtain and expose how AI is making the poor poorer and the rich richer than ever before. 1. The automation trap, when efficiency becomes unemployment. For decades, automation was sold as progress, machines replacing dangerous, repetitive jobs. But now, AI isn't just replacing physical labor. It's replacing intelligence. From truck drivers to customer support to accountants, millions of jobs are being phased out faster than ever. A 2024 report estimated that 300 million jobs worldwide could be automated by AI before 2030. And here's the catch. The jobs being replaced are mostly low-income, blue-collar, and middle-class positions. The very people who keep the economy alive are being replaced by lines of code that don't eat, sleep, or demand fair pay. Meanwhile, those who own the AI, the tech giants and billion-dollar corporations, see record profits. When AI replaces a worker, the company saves money. But when AI replaces millions of workers, society loses stability. That's not innovation, that's digital feudalism. 2. The rise of the AI lords. Imagine a world where a handful of people control every major AI model, from the systems that predict stock prices to the algorithms deciding who gets a loan or a job. That world already exists. Right now, over 80% of the world's advanced AI infrastructure is owned or controlled by less than 10 corporations, including Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Amazon. These corporations aren't just building technology, they're shaping reality. Their AIs decide what information trends, what products sell, and which companies survive. They own the data pipelines that fuel modern civilization. And because data is the new oil, whoever controls it controls the economy. The wealthy aren't just investing in AI, they're embedding it into the foundations of power. AI in financial trading gives billionaires predictive control over global markets. AI in logistics and agriculture gives them ownership of food supply chains. AI in defense and surveillance gives them influence over nations. We're not just witnessing the rise of the rich, we're witnessing the birth of AI monarchy. 3. Data, the currency of the new age. In the past, the poor were exploited for labor. Today, they're exploited for data. Every click, scroll, and search is harvested to train AIs owned by the elite. You're working for them, without even knowing it. Your behavior feeds algorithms that make corporations smarter, faster, and more profitable. But what do you get in return? Cheaper ads, faster recommendations, and a shrinking economy that no longer needs you. This is digital slavery, and most people don't even realize they're part of it. The rich don't need your physical labor anymore. They just need your data. And every day you give it away for free. 4. AI bias, the invisible chain. Here's where it gets darker. AI systems aren't neutral. They learn from biased data. That means the poor, minorities, and disadvantaged communities often get labeled as high risk, unqualified, or less profitable. Job applications rejected, loan requests denied, criminal sentencing enhanced. Not because of human prejudice, but because of algorithmic prejudice. And the people writing those algorithms, they're not from the slums, they're from Silicon Valley. The result is an invisible caste system built entirely by data, a digital hierarchy where privilege is baked into the code itself. The poor are being mathematically locked out of opportunity. 5. The AI investment gap. Now let's talk about wealth creation. The rich aren't just using AI, they're investing in it. AI-driven hedge funds like Renaissance Technologies and 2 Sigma use algorithms to make billions in trades, faster than any human could react. Meanwhile, small investors and everyday workers can't compete. They're playing checkers while billion-dollar AIs play chess. Even entrepreneurship isn't safe anymore. While startups struggle to afford AI tools, tech giants buy up everything, from data startups to robotics labs, creating monopolies that no one can challenge. In the 21st century, owning AI means owning the economy. And unless the playing field changes, the gap will only widen. 6. The disappearing middle class. Historically, the middle class was the backbone of stability. People who worked hard, owned small businesses, and could build a better life. But AI is cutting that backbone in half. Small businesses can't afford the same automation that corporations use. Freelancers are being replaced by AI-generated content. Even professions once considered safe, like law, medicine, or design, are being partially automated. We're heading toward a world with two classes: those who own AI and those who serve it. Everyone else, left behind in an economy that no longer values human effort. 7. The illusion of opportunity. Tech leaders will tell you, AI will create new jobs. Anyone can learn AI skills. But here's the truth. Those new jobs often require expensive education, elite connections, and access to technology that most people can't afford. While a small group becomes AI engineers, prompt designers, and data scientists, millions are pushed into unemployment or gig work. And even those AI jobs are often just managing the systems that replaced others. The so-called AI revolution isn't lifting people up. It's consolidating power into fewer hands. 8. The coming digital rebellion. But here's the thing. Every empire built on inequality eventually collapses. As more people realize how AI is being weaponized against them, there's growing resistance. Communities are demanding open-source AI where power isn't centralized. Governments are starting to regulate data ownership and algorithmic transparency. Independent developers are creating tools that empower small businesses and individuals, not corporations. The future isn't set in stone, but unless humanity reclaims AI from corporate greed, we'll be living in a world where freedom is an illusion, and every decision is made by a machine that doesn't care who you are. AI could have been humanity's great equalizer, the tool that ended poverty, created abundance, and gave everyone a fair shot at success. Instead, it's becoming the ultimate amplifier of inequality. The rich don't just own the money anymore, and they own the algorithms that decide who gets money. And if that doesn't change soon, the economic gap between rich and poor won't just be wide, it'll be permanent. But awareness is the first step, because once you understand how AI is shaping this divide, you can start fighting back by choosing where your data goes, supporting open source innovation, and refusing to let technology decide your worth. The future belongs to those who own intelligence, and artificial or not. So the question is, will you be controlled by AI or learn to control it?